Welcome back to another video, Sean Nation, and today we're going to be going over my settings for Arena Breakout. That way you can get the best FPS and just smoothness out of your game. I know it can be kind of frustrating, especially as a new player trying to get everything set up, so I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you guys. If you are new to the channel, this is a brand new channel as well. We've only been up for a little bit over a month. My first goal was smash super fast. We hit 100 followers and our next goal is 500. So if you guys can hit that like button and subscribe for me, it would mean the absolute world. Okay, let's hop into this here. First thing on the list is we have field of view. Now there's a lot of different preferences on field of view. Some people like it around the 102 103 mark. I just like a wide field of view. I like being able to see, you know, from one end to another, so I just keep it as wide open as I can. 110. I don't know if that comes from playing Call of Duty or what on those higher field of views, but if you want to be a little bit more competitive, see a little bit closer, you can probably try out the 102 103 range, but that's where I like to keep it at. And then let's move over to this here, head shake. I keep this on low. You don't want a lot of movement on the screen, so I believe that might be like on a medium as a default, so that's a good one there to change. Left these as default, and then this right here, this is what I have for my settings. I have a few things that are on auto displays, but mostly just always show. I like to see my health always, my stamina bar, just kind of that way I can always judge where I'm at with everything. But it's pretty self-explanatory in that section right there. Doesn't affect too much. Right here is where we kind of get into a little bit more. So your aspect ratio, that's what you're going to be playing on. This should default to your monitor size there. So there's some guides out there where people will change your the aspect ratio to other things. That way they can make like characters bigger. This is super simple. This is just what the game has in game and what your monitor resolution should default to. Now your screen mode right here, I have mine on windowed. If you want to get a little bit more performance, you can try out this full screen, but I do alt tab a lot, especially with streaming, so I just keep this on here. That way it's not flashing in and out. A couple more things here. Overall quality, I keep this on custom. See that here in a second. The super sampling type, DLSS. This is all kind of like basic settings here. And then jumping down here to the max FPS, I open this up all the way. That way I can just consistently get the max FPS out of, you know, my monitor and what I'm playing. Keep the VSync off, and then these are defaulted here. Okay, this is kind of the important part here when it comes to performance. So I'll keep my view distance on high for the quality there. Shadow distance quality, keep that low. Don't really care about the shadows too much. And then the resolution, so keep that high. Post-processing quality low. Texture quality, keep that on high. And then the rest of these on low. And then I like the scope quality on quality. That way I can get that best crisp look while I'm in game. So having some of these here on low will definitely help out the performance and kind of boost a little bit of FPS on your end there. Now for the sound, this is just kind of like up to you and where you want everything at. But if you are looking for the in-game sound, I know I struggled with this, especially as a new player, trying to find it at first. It's the BGM. So you can turn it down and you have to hit save for it to actually kick into effect. So you'll hear the music until, you know, you hit save. Just a little tip there if you're new coming into the game. And then another little tip as well is your teammates' volumes, like your randoms and stuff like that, or if you're playing with friends and you're using in-game mic, this right here, turn this guy down, because if not, they'll be blaring. This is where I keep mine, just kind of a lower 14 15 area, depending who's talking, but pretty simple there. And then this is just what I use for my post-processing settings for the game color look. I have messed with the NVIDIA monitor settings within the NVIDIA app, but trying to switch it back and forth because I do a lot of photo editing as well. It's kind of a pain. So this is just kind of a rough where I keep everything at right here. Keep the saturation up. That way you can try to get the color brightness there popping a little bit. Other than that, everything else is pretty much up to your preference. You got a bunch of keybind settings in here and just overall game settings that you can go through. Nothing that's really going to affect performance. I guess a couple tips. Some people ask, how do I lean left and right? I actually have that on my mouse. So the two little side buttons on my mouse, that's how I lean left and right on there. But other than that, nothing too crazy. I think I changed my grenades to C. Oh, you know what? I needed to change this as well. I just re-downloaded this onto this computer because I did a fresh reset. I wanted to make sure that I was playing at my max capability because I was seeing some stutterings and the game was closing out on me. But once I reset everything worked out well. Because that's another little tip there if anyone is kind of struggling. But that's my settings. It's pretty simple. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure you like this video. Just want to be straight, direct with y'all, and hopefully you guys get out there, find some reds, and enjoy yourself. All right, I'll catch you all in the next video, and as always, stay strong.